Just how we should react to William Wyler's The Heiress is not exactly clear. Adapted from a play based on Henry James's Washington Square, it tells the story of Catherine Sloper, Olivia de Havilland, a mousy, inexperienced young woman in 19th century New York, wooed by handsome but poor Morris Townsend, Montgomery Clift. Maybe he loves her, maybe he's out for her fortune. Catherine's father, Dr. Austin Sloper, Ralph Richardson, assumes the latter and tries to prevent Catherine from making what he thinks would be a huge mistake. So the situation and central conflict are certainly well drawn. What makes things murky is the unanswered question of how sincere Morris's feelings are. If he is a fortune hunter, he masks his intentions with a polished, convincing veneer. He knows just what to say and do to impress Catherine and to fulfill social expectations that paint him in a good light, like agreeing to delay their marriage as proof of his seriousness. We never know his true motivations right up to the last shot of the film. Given that Morris may have mercenary intentions, it is appropriate that the superb backlot period recreation created by Wyler and production designer Harry Horner receives so much attention. The majority of the action takes place amidst the sumptuous comfort of the Sloper townhome, shown off to the point that the setting practically becomes a character. In a late sequence, for example, after falling out of the story for years, Morris returns to a surprisingly receptive welcome from Catherine. Wandering around the richly appointed drawing room where most of the drama unfolds, he refers to it breathlessly as coming home. This finely textured sense of character and place shows Hollywood moving toward a more realistic sense of milieu than was true in the years preceding World War II. Building on the success of films like Wyler's own The Best Years of Our Lives, The Heiress exhibits a similar sophistication about human behavior, daily routine, narrative expectation, and social realities. As a result, none of the characters are thoroughly likable, and their actions, far from smoothly moving the story forwards, sometimes come close to irritating. In the early sequences, for example, Catherine is such a timid mouse that it is difficult to sympathize with her much one way or another. Her father may seem rigid and pompous as he stands in the way of Catherine's desires, but he does so with what he sees as her best interests at heart. Even Catherine's Aunt Lavinia's good intentions are too fatuous to be entirely likable. Coming on top of Morris's uncertain designs, it is easy to see how such complexities produce both frustration and fascination. You want to like the heiress and to sympathize with Catherine much more than you do, but too much gets in the way of simple sympathy. Given the meticulous care with which the film is made, the results are like a sparkling exercise in tortured, multifaceted ambivalence.